Previously on Sanctuary.
Dr. Zimmerman, Miss Freelander, namaste. Call me Ravi.
The macri is an incredibly rare species of abnormal spider that requires a warm-blooded host to survive. It is a subspecies offshoot of a marine-dwelling abnormal known as Cephalus bertolloso.
Big Bertha, the one who makes the Earth move.
And the waters rise. They may well have a chemical or even psychic bond that allows the host a deeper connection to Big Bertha.
Kali, that's the woman of my visions.
Wait, but Big Bertha's dead. You killed her 4 years ago, yes?
Not exactly.
You kept her alive and lied about it?
Historically, creatures as powerful as Big Bertha have a symbiotic relationship with other life forms on this planet. I felt that euthanizing her would create far greater problems.
We need to initiate an immediate global alert.
We're not there yet, Terrence.
You need to contain this situation quickly.
We need to find whoever's controlling Bertha and sever the connection.
Whoever has that bug inside of them, they control her.
This is Edward Forsyth, and he's a big player in the global geomining biz.
You're using a long-range acoustic device against Bertha?
With a clear shot, we could knock her out. Forsyth can't control an unconscious creature.
She's not making earthquakes.
She's making land!
No! No, you must stop!
Find me.
How?
Dance the Rapati Sungo.
No!
Deploy all depth charges to Bertha's position.
Terrence, what the hell are you doing?
Target her with everything we have.
Ah!
What?
You betrayed me!
You are hereby relieved of your command of the Sanctuary Network. Effective immediately.
Dude, you cannot be serious.
Don't interfere, dude.
You have no idea what you've done.
I did what you refused to do.
No, Terrence. This is what you've done.
Oh, she's mad.
No, I'm good.
Stretch your back there! Henry!
What happened?
It'll need stitches, but it'll have to wait, I'm afraid. Thank you. Put that on. Stay here! Get those men out of the water, quickly!
Move it!
Jaldi, come on!
Find your door.
Get the door! Come on, guys.
Right
Hurry
here.
up.
Right here.
Hurry up, come on.
Let's go! House is ready.
Get us back to the sanctuary now.
Move it!
Come on, Will, now stay with me.
Come on.
We've gained control of the helm again, sir. Bring us about. Close the gap between us and the lifeboats.
Sir, yes, sir.
Belay that order. Bertha's still on the island. We have a clear shot.
But the men in the water.
We'll be dead if she launches another wave. What's our weapon status?
Recalibrating. We took a huge hit.
Get them up and running as quickly as possible. Get me close to that damn spider.
Aye, sir.
Get him to the infirmary immediately.
Why the hell is it taking so long?
It's the Ravi.
It's Magnus.
Put it on speaker.
Magnus, what's going on?
Kate, you have to evacuate the coastal areas of Mumbai immediately.
What?
Wexford fired depth charges of Bertha. She responded by creating a massive tidal wave that's headed your way.
How long do we have?
Hard to say. It's already taken down 2 of our ships. If we don't warn people of the danger...
Okay, just leave it with me.
How's Will?
I'll have to get back to you on that. Hey! Pull up over here.
Where are you going?
I'll have to get back to you on that.
Kate! Kate, wait! Let's go.
Oh, bloody hell! Why are we heading away from the lifeboats? You're going after Bertha. After what just happened?
You saw what she can do.
After you provoked her, and now you intend to do it again?
This time I'll be prepared.
Terrence, think about what you're doing.
This is not your operation, Helen. You're no longer head of the Sanctuary Network. I am.
Missiles armed and ready, sir. We have a target lock.
Fire. I said fire!
Sorry, sir. Dr. Magnus' helicopter is between us and the target.
Damn it.
Helen, come in. I know you can hear me, Helen. This is not a game. You need to return to the ship right now.
This is not your decision to make, Terrence. Bertha must survive.
What is she doing?
She's headed straight for the target.
Come on, get back in the water.
What the hell is that?
Localized magnetic burst, sir, but it fried our control system and our helm.
We'll fix it.
Oh dear.
We had a clear shot at Bertha. Unfortunately, circumstances intervened.
What's your next move?
Obviously, I intend to pursue her further. But in the meantime, we have another serious problem that needs to be addressed. Bertha created a large tidal wave, which is headed towards the coast of India, Pakistan, and the Arabian Peninsula. You should be receiving the data shortly.
My God.
We anticipated hitting landfall in Mumbai in the next 3 hours. Following that, the 4 other targets 4 hours later.
What are we gonna do?
There's nothing we can do. I'm relying on you to contact the necessary authorities.
How did this happen?
Bertha lashed out at us. We're finally seeing the true effects of Magnus keeping her alive.
Where is Magnus?
Her helicopter went into the ocean. We commenced rescue efforts, but unfortunately the wreckage sank before we arrived at the site.
Wait, are you saying she's...
Rescue operations are ongoing. But I fear the worst.
BP's 80 over 50. We'll start an IV. Will. Will, can you hear me? Will.
What happened?
You collapsed in the street.
Was I dancing?
Like a regular Shah Rukh Khan. That's a good thing.
I saw Kelly. She was angry.
She had reason to be. Wexford fired on her.
What happened?
She started a tidal wave, Will. It's on its way here.
Now we have to do something. I have to contact Callie again.
Whoa, whoa. Not in your condition. You need to rest.
Tidal wave.
Look, I need to talk to the minister right away. My reference is Helen Magnus, I told you. Yes, sir, thank you. Look, I don't have time to explain, but the holy hell of Poseidon is about to come down on your city in the next 2 hours. Local evacuations have started, but you need to get the tsunami warning horns on. Look, I'm saying if you don't turn on your sirens right now, and I mean this minute, thousands of people are gonna die. Shukriya, Minister Sahib. Thank you. Come on! Jaldi! Everyone, come on!
You forced her into this. Her blood is on your hands.
That's not true, and you know it. Magnus attacked Bertha on her own accord. She knew the risks.
What the hell do you want?
I need you to restore contact with Bertha's tracking beacon and fix our targeting systems.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
There's a dangerous abnormal on the loose that needs our attention.
Go to hell.
Look, I'm not asking you to forget Magnus or trample on her memory in any way. But there's millions of lives at stake here.
No injuries to report. Damage was minimal. But we did take on a lot of water. Luckily, we rode the wave bow on. I put the old woman in a stateroom to calm her down.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Mr. Forsyth, I have to ask, what do you want us to do now?
Now? There is no now, thanks to Magnus. Oh.
Sir? You okay?
No. No. Oh.
Nothing. Keep trying.
No. We have no time for this. Come on. We need to go. We need to go. Over there. It's okay. TK, come on. Come on, everyone. Wait. Come on. Shelby. Keep going.
The wave is very close. You need to get back here.
I can't. We're not done here.
Kate, listen to me. There's no time.
Look, I gotta go.
Wait, Kate.
I'll be fine. Yeah, Hua, what's going on? Okay, TK, pagka na karo. Inugo ko yan sa Nicolo, okay? Oh, it's fine. I'll find him. Come on, go. Everyone, go! I'll find him. Jono! Oh, no. No, you guys can't be here. We need to go now. Come on.
लड़के को ले जाओ हम आपको देर करा रहे हैं
Come on. Run!
Satyanas.
What happened?
The wave just took out the Ravi. I can't reach Kate.
It's funny, I thought I said I wasn't to be disturbed.
Sorry, sir, but there's something you need to see.
Yeah, I highly doubt that. In fact, I have pretty much seen everything I need to see for the rest of my life.
You're gonna want to come for this.
Ooh, can I guess? Is a giant squid attacking the ship? Does Giselle Bunchen want my phone number, huh? Did Grimsby win the FA Cup?
We just fished her out of the water.
Well, I'll be damned.
What the hell is this? Mr. Foss, I asked you to fix the computers. I shipped them home piece by piece.
I hate to break it to you, when a giant spider fries your system, it takes a little more than Control-Alt-Delete to get things running again.
I hope you understand if we don't track Bertha down and neutralize her.
Yeah, I know. The whole world will end. Cats will rule the earth. I get it. You gave me the sales pitch already. There's a lot of damage here, dude.
I want this mess fixed in an hour. You get me, dude? Jackass.
You okay? Take care? Yeah? Get up.
Hey, I told you I'd be fine.
Don't do that again.
How bad is it?
It's, Darjeeling summer tea. They say it gets its taste from the Himalayan breeze that cools the valley where it grows. I'm impressed. I have to say, I am so honoured to be here with you. I'm such a fan. I've been a fan of yours for a long, long time. Ever since I heard that speech you did in the Maldives about the new Guinness of Bakanawa. Really? Why? Why do I even hire these guys?
This is not a social call. I appreciate you saving my life, but your utter recklessness has caused unimaginable pain and suffering to the people of this region. And it promises to do much worse before this is over.
Are you gonna kill me?
No. You are going to communicate with Bertha and convince her to stop these waves.
Yeah, I can't do that. Not really. I can't do it.
Why not?
Same reason as I don't really give a crap about that gun being in my face.
The Macri.
Yeah. Died about an hour ago. Apparently this rare form of arachnid species has a low tolerance for stress. And of course, as its former host, I am a dead man as well. So, I'm sorry, but without him, I can't connect to Bertha any more than you can.
We were lucky. Most of the residents were able to get to high ground in time. If it hadn't been for Dr. Magnus's warning, things would have been much worse. What's the news on the other waves?
None good, I'm afraid. ESA satellite imagery indicates both have increased in size. No doubt as a result of passing through shallow water. This is the projected fallout once they make landfall. Evacuations are proceeding in Salalah and Karachi. But there's no way we can clear the entire area in time.
In other words,
we need a bloody miracle.
Phoebe. So nice for you to have joined us.
Haven't you done enough?
Trobson Carly cult member, meet Dr. Helen Magnus.
From the sanctuary? Chakalimaki.
Chakalimaki.
You guys know each other?
She's well known among my people for protecting special creatures of the earth.
I'm so sorry about what happened to the Macri. Your people have done a remarkable job of keeping it safe.
It wasn't your fault. It was the fault of this Badmash.
Ouch, Billy.
We need to get in contact with Callie. Is there a way to do that without the Macri?
You wish her to help stop the destruction.
I believe it's still possible.
With Kali, anything is possible. But only if a true host pleases her. If there's no Macri, then he must dance the Rapati song.
Yes, we tried that already, and it worked at first. But one of my own people interfered and the connection was lost. Please, is there anything else?
Magnus,
Hello, Will.
how did you... Where are you?
I'll explain later. Listen, I've just found out that there may be a way to restore communication with Callie.
That's great. How?
There's a belief amongst the members of the cult that Callie will appear to a former host one final time. At the gates to the spirit realm.
Spirit realm. As in...
I'm afraid so. In order to talk to Callie, you have to die.
You're kidding, right? Since when do we trade on blind faith? And even if it's true, Callie may not listen. Or she may not be able to stop the waves.
Give me a minute.
Of course.
Tell me you are not seriously considering it.
Just... give me the room. How sure are you about this?
Not very. Like all beliefs, it comes down to a leap of faith. We do know that Bertha shares some connectivity with the rest of the world. We've seen evidence of this in the abnormals that reacted to her outbursts. But whether or not she can control the waves is anyone's guess.
Walk me through it.
We induce cardiac arrest, but continue to monitor your brain activity so we can revive you.
What if it doesn't work?
It will.
No. What if it's not long enough? I'm just saying. I'm dead anyway. Once the Macri leaves the host dies. Those are the rules. So what exactly am I coming back for?
Because I'm not prepared to give up on you that easily.
Magnus.
The decision to do this may be yours, but the decision about how far to take it is absolutely mine. No argument, Will.
Mr. Foss, how are we doing here?
Well, I managed to reconnect with Navstar, but the readings are all wrong. According to this, we're sailing through the Arctic.
This is taking too long.
Well, I'm working as fast as I can.
Somehow I don't believe you.
Sir, we have an incoming transmission for you. An unknown source.
Helen,
Doc!
Hello, Terrence. Henry.
you're alive.
Sorry to burst your bubble.
That's not fair, Helen. I know we've had our differences, but I've always had the utmost respect for you and the best interest for the Sanctuary at heart.
Good. Then pay attention. We think we found a way for Will to reconnect with Callie. He's going to attempt to convince her to stop the waves.
How?
We don't know yet, but if he can reason with her,
Reason with her?
and if I'm right about her interconnectedness to other life forms.
Helen, are you listening to yourself?
All I'm asking for is a bit of time, Terrence. Bertha isn't a threat at the moment.
According to who?
If you attack her as you did before, you will not only put Will's life in danger, but you risk angering her again.
We've been through this. My orders, as given to me by the heads of the Sanctuary Network, are to eliminate Bertha. Now, if you're smart, you'll stay out of my way.
Can't do that, Terrence. There's too much at stake.
Then I can't guarantee your safety. I'm sorry it's come to this, Helen.
And yet, here we are.
She's on a ship nearby. Find out which one.
Right away, sir.
Mr. Foss, step away from the console.
What?
I will not have you sabotage my efforts now that you know Magnus is alive.
Take him to a secure room.
Dude, that is gross. Ow.
Damn it.
I told you. Last magnetic burst completely wiped our systems.
Let me widen the parameters, run it again.
Thank you, Charles.
Charles? I thought your name was Kyle.
Charles.
Oh.
You know, you could help instead of lounging around like a frat boy.
I gave you Kyle, didn't I?
Charles.
Anyway, why should I care? My days are numbered in hours.
If Wexford finds Bertha before we do, it'll ruin any chance we have of stopping those waves. Not to mention what she'll do if he attacks again.
Not really my problem, is it? But it is a wonder to see you work. Could you pass me my ball, please?
For the record, I still think this is a crazy idea. Most ancient myths are designed to freak people out.
In the bottom drawer of my desk, there's an envelope. I wrote some things down, and...
No. No, no way. We are not having this conversation.
Yes, we are.
Because nothing's gonna happen.
Yes, it is.
Look, I don't give a crap about your last requests, okay? And if that pisses you off, then you are welcome to cross my name off of whatever is in that envelope when you get back. You got it?
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
I know. Rocking a hard place, right?
Good. Do your jobs, I'm fine. Dr. Magnus, I'm receiving an incoming data stream.
What does it say?
Simple binary code.
What do you suppose that means?
Their coordinates.
What for? Who sent them?
Henry. He's giving us Bertha's location. Plot a course.
I think we're ready to go.
You sure you want to go through with this?
Oh, yeah. Today's a good day to die.
Okay. This is gonna hurt a lot while you're conscious.
Do it quickly, then.
Charging to 150. Clear! Charging to 200. Clear! Assist-Lee, start the clock.
How long till we bring him back?
5 minutes, max. Kate, how much time?
3 minutes, 6 seconds.
How do
across! Leap of faith. Okay. Leap of faith.
Minutes. Let's get him back out.
No argument from me.
Charging to 300. Clear.
Ravi.
Charging to 360. Clear.
You are a loyal host, Durga.
Captain, we have a problem. It looks like someone was transmitting some sort of rudimentary code through our communications array.
That son of a bitch. It's Voss. He transmitted Bertha's location to Magnus. Plot that course immediately. We need to catch up to her.
Sir.
He's not responding. Starting compressions. Bag him.
What?
Take this bag and squeeze it into his lungs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bag. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bag. Come on, Will.
What is this place?
It is very special. Only a select few are allowed inside.
Who are they?
So many questions, Durga. Is that why you came to see me?
No. I came to ask for your help. For your mercy.
You wish me to stop the waves?
Yes. Can you do that?
Perhaps. But why should I?
Because millions of people will die. My people.
Your people attacked me.
Only some of them. The ones who don't understand you.
And you understand me, Durga?
No. Not completely. I didn't even know who you were until recently. But now that I do, I see how deeply connected you are to my world. You communicate with many things, and we must learn to communicate with you, but right now, many lives are in your hands. Please, Kali, to show mercy means nothing to you, but it will mean everything to us.
How much time? Kate, how long?
8 minutes, 15 seconds.
I'm so sorry.
We can't stop.
Kate, he's had no brain activity for over 8 minutes.
We cannot stop. Push. Push. Go.
You spoke well, Durga. You have served me loyally. I will attempt to grant you your wish.
Thank you.
We're approaching the coordinates. I'm picking up another magnetic disturbance.
I know. What on earth is she doing?
We've got company.
It's a sanctuary ship.
get her on the radio.
Aye, sir.
Helen, come in.
This is Magnus.
You need to give way, Helen.
Can't do that, Terrence.
I told you not to interfere. Armed weapons.
Dr. Magnus, I'm receiving an urgent call for you.
Hello?
Just so you know, I wasn't worried.
It's good to hear your voice, old friend. What have you got?
Report out of Salalah. The wave bearing down on the coast of Oman. Neutralized.
What? How?
Red tide. Giant algae bloom stretching the entire coast. I'm sending you the satellite image now.
It's amazing. Hundreds of miles of red algae would have completely altered the viscosity of the water.
Helen, I have limited patience. You need to stand down.
I'll get back to you. Listen, I'm sending you a report out of Salalah. I'm convinced Bertha did this. Will's attempt to communicate with Bertha was a success.
For all we know, this could be a coincidence, or perhaps the abnormal community acting independently.
Be reasonable, Terrence. All I'm asking for is a little more time to allow what's happening to run its course.
Our scans indicate that Bertha is generating magnetic energy as we speak. The risks are too high.
Terrence!
We're done. You need to clear the target area immediately.
Or you will be fired upon. Target that ship.
What are we going to do now?
We stay put. We need to give it time to stop the other wave.
We don't all have to. It only takes one person to control a ship, doesn't it? And I'm a dead man, right? There's a launch below, so you guys need to get on it. Charles, go and tell everybody else, and don't forget about the old woman, all right?
Yes, sir.
You don't have to do this.
Of course I do.
Pangaea, that was your plan. Private colony out here, your own sanctuary.
Bertha was to be the jewel. It was going to be beautiful. The island of Dr. Moreau, but done properly. You can't blame me for dreaming big.
It's a rare quality these days.
Yeah. Get going, darling, before I change my mind.
Thank you, Mr. Forsyth.
Edward.
Edward.
Helen, come in. Helen! This is your final warning.
Oh, shut up.
You need to clear the target area immediately.
This is HMS I don't give a crap. If you happen to be an uptight amphibian martinet with a Napoleon complex, please bugger off. Otherwise, leave a message after the tone and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.
Fire the missiles.
Sir, that's a civilian ship.
Do it!
I will not, sir!
Then you're relieved. Fire the missiles.
Captain.
Fire the damn missiles! Good. Now, target Bertha. All batteries.
Craft approaching starboard.
Get us closer to the boarding ladder!
Report! Tactical communication towers down! Targeting systems offline! Fire everything! Sir, we have no guidance system. If we fire now, we have no control of where it goes. Get out of my way! Sir, no!
Kelly!
Declan! What's the status of the third wave?
Still headed for Karachi. Estimated impact in 3 minutes.
Please, I don't know who you guys are, but if you're in here with her, you must be powerful. Please, save her life. My world depends on her survival. Will!
What happened?
Unbelievable. Get the ice off.
I told you you'd be back. Stand down, Terrence.
How dare you try to commandeer the ship? Arrest her.
I think I speak for everyone here when I say we respectfully refuse.
Look at yourself. What have you become? It's over.
Are you getting this?
Earthquakes.
3 of them. Land-based at the southern tip of Pakistan. My good God. I don't believe it.
Captain, Dr. Magnus, we're receiving multiple reports. The third wave was stopped by a massive counterwave 30 clicks offshore.
Was it Bertha?
Negative. She's alive but inactive.
Were we tracking any abnormal sea life in the area?
No other information. Just calm seas off Karachi.
Incredible. Captain, set a course for Mumbai. We'll collect the rest of the lifeboats en route.
Yes, ma'am.
Remarkable. Whatever happened to you when you died must have cured the effects of the Macri. And yet you still have no recollection of it.
For all I know, I could have been chatting with Elvis.
Don't be ridiculous. Elvis is... Never mind. I was really hoping you could shed some light on those mysterious earthquakes that cancelled out the third wave. I've been going over the data, but none of it makes any sense. Their timing and geographic placement are far too coincidental for it to have been a natural occurrence. And Bertha was already down by then.
Which means?
Which means, Will, I don't know what happened.